Radical.
Welcome to part one of Rider Rapid Fire comment response for October 3rd to October 9th, 2022. Short comments, quick replies. Rune Mamba. Laughing emoji, laughing emoji. I mean, at least LeBron isn't being singled out. Laugh out loud. I agree with you. I forgot what you agree with me on. It's been a couple weeks here. But talking about singling out LeBron, I might for a second here. I might. So the man has a possibility to tie a game. If he was going for a three, he could have, won the game. But he has a jumper to make. The supposed GOAT has a jumper to make over Lil Dame Lillard, Rune Mamba. And he cannot seal the deal. He can't tie the game to even go into overtime over Lil Damian Lillard. Is Damian Lillard a great defender? I don't think so. So I will single out LeBron in that instance. Of course, it's hard to be great when you have a team constructed like he does that is completely devoid of shooters. He has been playing good, but come on, LeBron. Come on. You got, channel Kobe. Channel that clutch Mamba mentality there for a second, just to beat the lowly Trailblazers. Chicago Infinity. Haha, I started laughing and coughing to the metal Jesus coming to your front door like a Jehovah's Witness asking if you'd played these Nintendo Game Boy DS games. Laugh out loud. Laughing, falling over emoji, and crying emoji also. Yeah, the voice is kind of funny. It is. It's one of the funniest regular voices I think I've ever come across. And I can replicate it. Now, as to what I can do with that, that's good for, critical satire type uploads. It's good for skits. Or it's just good to call people, just random people, just ask them questions. Were you expecting like a skit with Metal Jesus? No, it's Rattle Rapid Fire. I don't have time for that. But yeah, it's interesting to be able to use that kind of funny voice. It's funny that person lives with that voice every single day. Sweatpants Joe, Toys and Video Games. The franchise mode is completely broken. After 3 or 4 seasons, it completely stops working. Well, I'm sad to hear that. I'm sad that you went through that after 3 or 4 seasons and then it stopped working. I wonder, when they eventually get around to, if they get around to patching it and fixing it, EA, does that mean you'll lose your progress or you won't lose your progress? I'm not sure. I hope you get your progress back, though, on that. Dumez, knock it off with that dopey astrology. It is rubbish nonsense. I had a reply to you, Dumez. I forgot what I said, but no, it is not rubbish nonsense. It is not. There's many instances in my life to where I've met different kinds of people, both male and female, and I look it up. I look up their signs and their behaviors, and usually it fits into a T. In fact, both like male and female friends, relationships, I get along with certain signs a lot better than I do with other signs. And the behaviors of certain signs, yeah, it is a science. It is. And it's not dopey. There's a lot to it. Now, could it be rare instances to where it might be off a little bit? Sure. But in general, I know a lot about a person if I find out what their sign is. And in certain ways, like how to deal with them generally. I do. And it's not dopey. Mario Jones. Hispanic families are fantastic customers, very polite, and usually won't haggle much. I used to flea market, and they were always chill and easy to work with. Yeah, that's what I found. Especially yesterday. There was no haggling from any of the Hispanic customers. Just great, been great customers for me. They generally seem to have like a very positive, happy, outgoing nature. And the women just look amazing. Did I mention Mario Jones, the amazing behind? I don't know how I could have left it behind, but there's 2 times that weekend and another weekend I was just absolutely shocked by 2 of the nicest. One was really big, and then one was just like, it looked like it didn't belong on that waist. Hispanic women have to have, by far, just the loveliest behinds of all. So when the time comes and I, want to make the children's and settle down, I think I'm going to get me a Hispanic woman. Art Bell. Real world grift. Kanye West is grifting big. White Lives Matter clothing line. Is there really a big counterparty cash into the BLM trend? It might not sell at all. He is like Madonna with a hot dog, always obsessed with how to stay in the press, schemes and scams. Oh man, this is a lot to take on here. I'll just focus on that. I saw that. I saw him do an interview, I think, with Tucker Carlson and everything. When I say I saw maybe a couple minutes of it, just because I'm curious. First thing that popped up, and I think it's kind of funny how he is a nutbag. He has a nutso and everything. I mean, so you have all these people, serious people, supposedly giving him a lot of attention when he's definitely a nutbag in the past, has been. He has mental issues. He is all over the place. But I will say, when it comes to the t-shirts, the response, let's say if he's trolling and whatnot with it, the response basically shows how crazy this whole thing has been. What's the name of the person? Let's see, who is this here? Mark Lamont Hill talks about him simply wearing a shirt that says White Lives Matter. Nothing on it other than just White Lives Matter. Okay? No, Hitler's not on it. It's just a White Lives Matter shirt, right? Disgusting, dangerous, and irresponsible. Some of y'all will rush to defend him. You should ask yourselves why. Okay, dangerous? What exactly is dangerous about a shirt that says White Lives Matter? There's nothing dangerous about that. We get to the point right now in society to where if I'm white and I wanted to wear a shirt that said White Lives Matter, I can't do that. People might try to beat me up. How crazy is this right now? I mean, what do? Do you have two shirts you wear and you pull it up and you go like, whoa, 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 I got the Black Lives Matter one on also.